So today we'll start the chapter library classes. So the first part is that we will talk about the packages, concept of packages. So what is a package? So package is a collection of related classes categorized into folders. Okay, so we have already used packages like java.util. Okay, so there are many more, but the fundamental concept must be clear. Let's go into that. So let us consider that we have a folder in our computer. So this is a folder. That folder is called movies, and inside that we have multiple subfolders. Suppose one folder is your English, which will store collection of English movies, and second folder, suppose Hindi, collection of Hindi movies. So under your English movies, suppose a movie called Harry Potter is there. Let's consider that another movie, suppose your Narnia is there, and under Hindi folder, suppose we have movies like Swadesh, the very popular one of Shah Rukh Khan, and Wanted. Okay, so if I wanted to access, suppose I want to see the movie Harry Potter. So how to write? So first I'll mention the main folder. One main folder is what? One main folder is movies. So we'll write movies. To open the movies folder, we have to use dot operator. This dot operator will open up the movies folder. Now inside that movies folder, we have two folders to select. So I will just write English over here. So I'll select the English folder. Now to go inside the English folder, you have to write a dot over here. This will open the English folder. And I want to watch the movie Harry Potter. So I'll write Harry Potter. Okay, so the concept is that to access Harry Potter, so first you have to open up the movies folder. To open up the movies folder, first you have to write down the movies folder name and use the dot operator to open up the folder, and inside that folder we have a English subfolder, so I'll write English. Then I'll write dot to open up the English folder, and then I'll mention Harry Potter. So in this way we are accessing the movie Harry Potter. Suppose I wanted to watch the movie Swadesh. How to write? I'll write similarly, I'll write movies dot Hindi dot Swadesh. So this is how to access the elements which are present inside packages. So the elements which are present inside the packages can be classes, interfaces, and abstract classes, which we'll be studying later on. Okay, but right now, classes. Now if I wanted to watch all the movies present inside the English folder, what to write? Then I'll write something like this. First I'll just mention movies folder, then I'll apply a dot operator. The dot operator will open up the movies folder, and then I'll write over here English to select the English folder, and then I'll write dot to go inside the English folder, and then I'll apply asterisk. So you probably have seen this one before, like when we write programs like using the scanner, we write import java.util.asterisk. So what does asterisk means? It means that there is a folder called Java. Inside that we are selecting the subfolder that is your utils, and inside the utils folder there are many files are there. So we are applying asterisk, which enables us to access all the classes which are present inside the utils package. So movies.english.asterisk means that inside the movies folder we are accessing the English folder, and inside the English folder we are applying asterisk so that we can watch all the movies. I hope it is clear. So this is the concept of packages. I hope you do write down in your notebook. Okay. So example of packages like java.util, java.math, java.lang, etc. Next, the different types of packages. Different types of packages. Number one is your java.lang. This one stands for, lang stands for language package. This is the, you can say, is the mother package of Java programming language. We do not actually mention import java.lang. Okay, so we basically do is that we just write down the code. This package gets automatically imported during the compilation of the program. So this package is automatically imported during the compilation of the program. So just let me check once that my recording is going or not. I have been multiple times there where I forgot to record. So it's going on. So pardon me if I opening up. Just ignore this one. So this package is automatically imported during the compilation of a Java program. So what is the use case? It is what are the things present inside that? Things like system class is present. What is the system class uses? We have used such as system.out.println, system.out.print, system.err, system.in are all present inside this one, java.lang. Then math library. The math library chapter which we have studied in class 9, that entire math library like ceil, floor, then your int, round, then your random, pow, sqrt, cbrt, etc. These are all present inside the math library. Then what we have, string functions, string methods like which we'll study in the next video. It is that your like caret function, substring, then your basically a string class. The entire string class is present. So substring, then your compare to, okay, then index of, etc., etc. Then basically the string class is present inside this one. Next one is your then in this chapter we'll further study the character functions, character methods like is uppercase, okay, then your is letter or digit. These are all present inside, etc., etc. are present inside this one. Next, your then your autoboxing. The next is your wrapper classes are all present inside here, like integer, float, byte, etc. are present over here. And autoboxing / unboxing methods also present over here, such as parse, int, then your parts byte, value of etc. present over here. Now, one thing I should mention that the keyword to load packages in a program is import. Example, to use scanner class in our program, we have to write import java.util.scanner. Okay. Next one is your java.awt. AWT stands for Abstract Window Toolkit. This package enables us to write graphical user interface based applications, like basically apps. Okay, like the way we have done HTML, like forms and what not. So these are all present. Example of widgets such as text box, scroll bars. Okay, then your radio buttons, normal buttons, checkbox, etc. are present inside AWT. Number 3, java.io. IO stands for input output. This package enables us to write input output based applications where we can display data on the screen, display or take display data from the user which is taken as input, or we can also create and read, create, update, delete files according to our needs. So what are the things present inside this? Classes like buffer reader, print writer, then your file writer, then your buffer reader, buffer writer, then input stream reader, etc. present inside this java.io. Number 4, java.util. Util stands for utility package. This helps us to take input from the user using scanner class, and not only scanner class, it also supports data structure classes which helps us to solve difficult problems very easy. Example, import java.util.scanner. Sometimes if you like to use linked list, Suppose import java.util.linked-list. Then your for array, to make easy use of array, java.util.arrays, etc. are present over here. Number 5, java.math. Math stands for mathematical classes. This helps us to write complex mathematical formulas such as Laplace, Taylor Laplace, then your calculus, limits, differentiation, differentials, etc. So this do not contain seal, floor, round, etc. All the etc. Okay. Number 6, java.net. So net package, net stands for network package, net stands for network. This helps us to develop network based applications like chat applications and your chat applications and web-based chatting, web-based network applications. Okay, so next 7 is your java.applet. Applet stands for application which runs on the web browser, and performs complex tasks as designed by the developer, such as tasks such as online payment system, then your games, etc. So these are the few packages like LAN, AWT, IO, util, math, net, applet. Now this covers up the different packages, and this will complete the scope of the syllabus of ICSE of packages. Right. Next up is your autoboxing. So we will discuss autoboxing. So before discussing autoboxing, we should discuss the concept of wrapper classes. Wrapper classes are specific classes which are designed to convert primitive data types to its non-primitive equivalent, primitive, or we can say object equivalent, and vice versa. So what are the wrapper classes? So I mentioned wrapper classes: primitive data type, wrapper class equivalent. So number 1 is your byte. Byte stands for byte. Then we have short becomes short with capital S. Then it is your int, it becomes integer. Then long becomes long. Then float becomes float. Double becomes double with capital D. Then boolean becomes capital boolean. Char becomes character. Okay, very simple, easy to remember. Now, autoboxing. Autoboxing, also known as boxing. Autoboxing is a process of conversion of primitive data type to its non-primitive equivalent using compatible data type, compatible wrapper class. So in our syllabus, we will be only covering the conversion of primitive data type to string. Okay, so first one is your byte to string. So first one, I'll write byte z equal to 100 small letter b or capital B. Both are correct. And why, you might ask, sir, why you're writing capital B over here? See, whenever we take a normal integer or normal number which is not a point value, it is considered as integer. To make sure that it is a byte type integer, we have to mention small letter b or capital letter B. This will tell the compiler that it is a byte type value, because integer is a size of 4 bytes and whereas a byte is the size of 1 byte. Obviously, a 4 byte value cannot be stored inside a 1 byte value or a space, you can say most appropriately. So that is why if you try to write just 100, there will be an error. So because it will tell that you cannot store this a larger size of byte, because size of int is larger than your integer. That's why than your byte. That's why we have to mention that small letter b or capital letter B. So small letter b and capital letter B are called the suffixes. Okay. So to convert to string, we will write string m equal to byte dot to string. Very simple. Byte is a wrapper class and dot to string is a function that converts byte value to its equivalent data type. So system out println m, the answer will be will be 100, but it will be within double quotes. Within double quotes. And for your, and one more function is there. I'll just copy this one because this will be much more easier and time saving for me. So another function is your string dot value of function. So this will do the same job as the previous one. So I hope it is clear. Next one is your short to string. So I'll mention short over here, and for short you have to write s, small s or capital letter S. Same reason as the previous one, whereas integer has a size of 4 bytes and you cannot store a 4 byte value inside a 2 byte space because the size of short is 2 bytes. So let short, and over here simply we'll just write short over here, same as that. So basically you can see that a function string dot value is being used multiple times, which does the same job as the rest of the functions. 100 small letter s or 100 capital S. So over here you can see the answer is this one. Third is your integer to string. So this is your integer. So to convert integer, we do not need to mention any kind of suffixes, because it is a default value, default data type, a preferred data type. So the code will be integer dot to string. Similarly, this will be also int, and this will be just as the previous one. Okay. Next we have long to string. So we'll write long over here. So long has size larger than integer. So you may write the suffix or you may not. It's just up to us what to do. So 100 or 100 capital S or 100 small letter L. So the code will be like this: long dot to string. Okay. And so we will change this one. The value will be same. See, the answer is same as the usual. Next one is our float to string. So float to string. So here I'll mention float, as you know that float is not the default data type of any point value. Any point value, the default data type in Java is double. So the same problem. So we have to mention. Suppose if I mention 100.5, I have to mention small f, or 100.5 capital letter F. So both will be same. So the change will be over here is that float to string. Float to string is our change, and we will change this one to float as well, and our output will become 100.5. Make sure that you do not by mistake write a suffix inside the double quotes, otherwise it will grave error. So 100.5. Next one is your double. Double to string. So I'll just mention double over here, since double is the preferred data type, and you can write D or small letter d, or you may not write. It's up to us. So I'll just change the values. So this will become double. So as you can see, the answer is working. And seventh is character to string. So character to string, we will use a small technique, not direct function. So the function will be that first we'll declare a, suppose ch equal to, within single quotes, suppose k. Within single quotes, any symbol is a character. So to convert it to string, so write string m equal to double quotes, starting opening double quotes, ending double quotes plus ch. Make sure that there is no space in between. So then our answer will be the output will be just k, but with double quotes. So this completes our autoboxing. Now unboxing. Unboxing is a reverse process of autoboxing. Is the process of is a conversion of non-primitive data type to its primitive equivalent to its primitive version using compatible wrapper classes and methods. So unboxing. So basically the first one will be your string to byte. To perform string to byte, we have two methods. So suppose the value is string m equal to double quotes 100. Make sure that the value which is present within the double quotes must be within the range of -128 to 127 as specified by the data type range of values of byte type value. So first one is that string m equal to 100. To convert into byte, what will the answer? So first one is byte m equal to, there are two methods. One is we'll write byte dot value of m. So here the answer will be just 100 small b or 100 capital B. Why? Because you have to add suffixes. Byte, another process is suppose your byte n, I'll make sure it's n. Now it's corrected. Now byte n equal to your byte dot parse byte within bracket m. So the value will be n equal to 100 small b or 100 capital B. For this, okay. Next one is your byte to string, byte to short. So let's just change this one to short, and this will be also become short as well. This will also become short as well. So this code will be short dot value of or short dot parse short. So this will be 100 small letter s or 100 capital letter s. Similarly, small letter s or 100 capital letter s. So this is the process. Next one is your string to int. So string to int is very simple, integer dot value of. So basically this one will become int and the output will be just 100. Similarly, here this will be your int. So this will be integer dot parse int. Integer dot parse int. Integer dot parse int. So this will give you a result of 100. Next one is your integer string to long. So let me just double check that the recording is on or not. Yeah, the recording is on. So let's continue this one with our topic. So string to long. So the code will be very simple. Just replace the integers with long, and this will be string long dot value of, and this will be long dot parse long dot parse long. Okay, and the value will be same, but sometimes in the MCQ section it is given 100 capital L or 100 small letter l. They are also correct. Okay, fifth one is your string to float. So string to, suppose if I consider value 100.5, so the change will be your float and over here float as well. So this will be your float dot value of, and over here this will be float dot parse float dot parse float. So the code will be 100.5 small letter f or 100.5 small letter f, or you can be 100.5 capital letter F or 100.5 capital letter F in both of the cases. Sixth one is your string to double. So consider 100.5. So this will be double dot value of, this will be double dot parse double. Okay, this both sections will be 100.5 or 100.5 in both of the cases. Sometimes the MCQ section options may be like this one, 100.5 small d or 100.5 capital T. Okay, so we have to keep in mind like this. So the change will be over here, will be just like this one, that it will be double N or double N. Both are correct. Next, seventh one is your string to character. So string to character, so we have to use a function called caret function, which does the job of converting your string to character, which we'll discuss in details when we'll go to the chapter string manipulations. So string m equal to within quotes e. If I wanted to convert e to characters, what will I do? Char ch equal to m dot, because you take the variable, because m is getting stored inside the variable m. So m dot caret 0. So the answer will be your within single quotes capital letter E. Okay, so this completes our autoboxing. Now we'll go to the next part, the character functions. And this complete node will be attached to the attached on our website. Character to character functions. So character functions are the foundational part on which many of the programs which we will do in string manipulations will be given. Okay. So first character function is your character dot is later. This function, this method or function, which is used interchangeably throughout this video, you have seen as you heard from this one, methods. So this method takes a character input as parameter and returns true if the character is a letter. Otherwise, it will return false for any other character. Example, I'll write in short. Okay, so char ch equal to a. So basically, any alphabet, capital A to capital Z or small a to small z. Okay. So this one. So for any alphabet from capital A to capital Z or small to small z. So the return type is Boolean. So return type is Boolean because you return true and false. So return type Boolean. So Boolean m equal to character dot is letter within bracket ch. If I mention, this will return true because it's a letter. For any other symbol, suppose 1 or question mark, for any character other than alphabet will give false. So if I mention so this one will give you answer of false. So like this we have many functions, so we'll go through one of them one by one. So next function is your character dot is digit. This takes a character and takes a character as input and returns true if the character is a letter. It's a digit. That is 0 to 9. Otherwise it will return false for any other character. Return type is boolean. So basically C5 9. Okay, so any digit 0 to 9. So this will become true for this one. And for any other character, any other character other than digits will give false. Suppose capital A will give false. So next one, letter or digit. Three, character is letter or digit. So this method takes a character as input. Parameter returns to the character is a digit or letter, that is capital A to capital Z or small a to small z. So basically, if I give any value, suppose capital A or 1, so any digit 0 to 9 or any alphabet, capital to capital Z, small to small z, will give the answer as true. And for any other character, suppose question mark, then at the rate, okay, will give you answer of false. So just, I'm probably listing too much because these are two huge notes. So I'll just attach this note. It will help you for you to learn and to check after the class. Okay, now fourth one. Children, please do like and subscribe because these videos are made painstakingly for you for your exams. So please like and subscribe. So this takes the character as input and returns true if the character is a letter. Character is a uppercase or capital letter. That is capital A to capital Z. So is uppercase, any alphabet, capital A to capital Z. Any capital or uppercase alphabet. This will be true. And for any other character, whether it is small letter A to small letter B, it will return false. Just correct this one. Next, character, the reverse one, character is lowercase. So this, if the character is lowercase, then only it will return true. So for any small letter, for small letter, smaller lowercase alphabets, smaller to small z, this will be true. For any other character, capital A, at the rate, question mark, or any digit, this will be false. This will be false. Next one. Next function is characterize white space. White space basically empty space, empty. Just if you just press the space bar once within single quote, that becomes your white space. If the character is it's a blank space within single quotes, that is your single quote space, it will return true. Otherwise, for any other character, any other symbol or character except white space will be false. So if I write just the space, as you can see, this is white space. So blank or white space. This will return true if it is a white space. For any other character other than here, other than for any other character other than small letter your character. So I'll just correct in this previous one. So any other, this will be for any other character other than white space. Okay, so this will be white space. Next function, two lowercase, two uppercase function. This function takes a character's input as parameter, returns to the character is, and it returns returns the converted character. So it doesn't return any true or false value. So return type is character over here. Converted small letter character. So basically, this is if I give example like now suppose small letter capital A. Okay. So this will be char. So the change will be here that two lowercase. The answer will be your small letter A. And if it is small letter A, then what? Then it will stay same, no change at all. Two lowercase, so small letter, and suppose if any other character is given, suppose 1, okay, suppose 1 is given, then what? It will stay 1, so it stays same, nothing happens. And our final function of character functions, that is your character to uppercase. This method takes a character's input as parameter and returns a converted uppercase later character. So if capital letter is given, it will stay capital letter. And if small letter is given, this will become capital letter. Obviously as expected. And if a symbol is given other than a letter, it will stay same, no change. So this is our character functions. This completes our library classes. In the next video, I'll just go through the programs. And if there is any doubts regarding this part, please write in the comment section. I'll try to solve your doubts as far as possible. Thank you for watching the video.